Good morning. It's July the 22nd, Monday. The National Sports Car Show starts in a couple of days, July 24th. It'll run through the 28th, and it's in Cleveland, Ohio this year. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to make money this week by not attending the National. Now, am I saying you shouldn't attend the National? Absolutely not. If you can be there, if you can go, go. But for those of you that can't, and for whatever reason, I want to share with you how you can make money this week by not attending the show. Here's the question strategically we have to ask ourselves. If there's going to be 30,000 people at this show, and those of you that sell on eBay, you've noticed it this past week, probably your sales were down a little bit. Why? Because people are hanging on to their money. They're saving their money because they're heading to the National here in a couple of days. Over the next week, the end of this week, where are people's focus not going to be? It's not going to be on eBay. Okay, you got 30,000 collectors in Cleveland, Ohio. They are not going to be monitoring the auctions and everything that's happening on eBay at the level that they normally do. Most people will not be. So that tells me that this week, number one, we already made the decision. We did not list any auctions. We usually run our auctions from Sunday to Sunday. We didn't run any this week. Why? Because there's not going to be the eyeballs that we normally have on our auctions, because everybody's going to be at the national convention. So from a seller's perspective, I don't think this is a good week to run auctions. From a buyer's selection, from a buyer's standpoint, this is probably the best week, one of the best weeks of the year to pick up deals that are being sold at auction, because your competition is going to be in Cleveland, Ohio. So just something to think about. You may be able to, if there's a few cards that you've been wanting to add, if there are hometown heroes that you've been looking at, the competition this week for buying on eBay is probably going to be one of the best weeks that you can have this year for buying on eBay. Not a good week for selling, but a good week for buying. I hope that clicks. I hope that makes sense. That's what we're doing. Wanted to let you guys know. No auctions this week. We're not doing any auctions, but we're looking to sell or to buy on eBay all week long. Specific cards that we have on our radar. That's this week. That's July 24th through 28th. Well, what's happening in a couple weeks after that? A couple weeks after that, you've got the first ever Fanatics Fan Fest happening in New York City, and this is going to be a heck of an event. The autograph guests are having here, some of the things that they're doing for this event. I think this is going to be phenomenal. I'm still trying to figure out a way maybe where we can get there. But regardless, the same logic and strategy applies. There's going to be a lot of people in New York City at this Fan Fest for sure. So it's probably not going to be a great week to be doing a lot of auctions through your eBay account, but it'll probably be a great week to be checking out auctions and adding inventory at lower cost, hopefully, logically, that you can buy and then turn around and flip, if you're doing local shows or whatever you're doing. So I just wanted to share that real quick with our members, with people here on YouTube. It's just something to think about. It's a strategic approach. If you're not attending the national convention in Cleveland this week, then you can probably make some really good profits by targeting specific cards that you maybe have been looking for, finding them at auction, because you're not going to have the competition that you normally would, and being able to pick them up this week. So if you like this type of information, the strategic approach, to investing in cards and buying cards and making money with cards, I hope you'll check us out. We're at cmgsportscardinvestments.com. You can come down here and put in your name and your email and just submit. And we keep you in the loop to the best of our ability as far as when different sets and methods and ideas and ways to create cash flow in this particular niche. When we implement them and they work for us, and we like to share them with our subscribers. So we hope you'll come here and just check out our website, check out some of the articles that we have, subscribe, and you can unsubscribe obviously at any time if we're not providing value. If what I've shared with you about auctions this week, eBay, National, FanFest, if that all makes sense, if it resonates with you, we hope you'll hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. And we'll talk to you in the next video. You guys have a phenomenal, profitable week, and I'll talk to you soon.